Hi Pisces Moon, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Carrot 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Pisces. Unlimited to anyone who should find this message, or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, mind, body, and spirit, using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. I'm going to clarify those 3 cards using the Egyptian Tarot deck. And at the end of your reading, I will do an overall card using the Major Arcana, coming from the Golden Tarot deck. I have already pre-shuffled all of the decks. I'm going to shuffle the first deck just a few more times and split the deck to begin your read. But before I do that, I would like to speak on this wonderful rainbow energy that we have coming from Ophiuchus Moons, who are being featured in the Spotlight series for this round of readings. This speaking to the wholeness from within, also related to the chakra energies and being healed from within oneself, feeling fabulous all the way throughout on the outer, and having a beautiful aura coming from that healing, that comes with that healing. And this just being about self-acceptance, self-love, freedom, sovereignty. And then also too, one of the things that did come to mind, I don't really speak on this, but the 144, that is a part of my name, or my ID I should say, my tarot name. I've never really had to speak on anything like this, but that 144 is very significant in connection to a lot of things, in a lot of ways that have to do with the galaxy and our purpose here in this lifetime, where I do feel there's a connectedness when it comes to Ophiuchus. And I do have Neptune in Ophiuchus. And so I can relate with this energy very strongly, where I do feel that it is about really tapping into that energy and having that beautiful treasure that's been found, and this being a part of that treasure, this being the energy also after the storm and the sun shining as well. Just a happy and a happy free energy that's coming through here overall from Ophiuchus Moon. So with that being said, Ophiuchus Moon energy, Ophiuchus is also snake charmer energy as well. Very powerful energy that has to do also with the Kundalini energy and divine feminine power. For Ophiuchus Moons and the inspiration coming from them, they are asking you to treat yourself. It's time to treat yourself. So, this being one of the things being asked, and this comes from Parks and Recreation. When I first seen this, I thought this was hilarious. I don't really watch this show. I don't really watch TV like that. There's a few certain things I watch here and there that are mainstream, but not a whole lot. But I thought this was super funny and also very relevant to the energy that's coming from Ophiuchus Moons. And so this being an opportunity every single day, and yes, every single day, putting this power that you put into all other things outside of yourself and taking a tidbit of that and putting this into yourself every single day, because you deserve it and you come first. And so all the energy, just helping to realize that all the energy that we put out into the atmosphere towards others, amongst the world, it's very important that we put ourselves first when it comes to this. And so the amount that we put out towards others, we should definitely be putting in towards ourselves. So this being an opportunity to really sit and reflect and ask yourself, what did you do to treat yourself today? Make sure you do that. This being inspiration from Ophiuchus Moons, which I think is fabulous. And it's a beautiful way of living, this being a part of that sovereignty and not taking life for granted, and realizing that every day is special, is precious, and for anything that, you know, we ever want to do that brings us pleasure, why wait for it when you can do it today? Knowing that the universe has your back at all times. Beautiful energy coming through from Ophiuchus Moon. So make sure you get on that and treat yourself. I'm going to leave this here with the energy from Scorpio moons from the Spotlight series from the last round of readings. I was inspired to do moon readings on the moon placements of the actual readings. So I'm going to do that. I just feel it being very important and vital with these being moon sign readings to read on or just touch a little bit on the actual moon placement of the current reading. Notice I just put this over self. But we are currently in a waxing crescent moon where I believe it's at 5.67%. That being Central Time, located in the U.S. This card for the waxing crescent moon being have faith in your dreams. And I like how the darkness is over here and then the light is over here, and it's very similar to this waxing crescent moon. How magical. All right, so let me grab the reading. That's so funny too, because the title of that song is Don't Disturb This Groove, and we totally had to put it on pause for this this reading. Sorry. Let's see. I hope everyone is feeling well, doing well, and living your best life. And if not, it's time to treat yourself. Having faith or have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You're nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in the self-help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you're asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. Attune to the moon by affirming, I am focused on what I want. Additional meanings for this card. Just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean they're not manifesting. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forward. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper to find more courage. The teaching. The waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase in the 8 main moon phases. But even if it's not the time of the waxing crescent moon when you pull this card, it still suggests you need to really pursue your dreams. It's the time to put your foot down hard as you chase your goals. Boom. All right, so let's get this music started back up again. We'll move this here and we'll get to shuffling. And I am a Pisces moon. I will say that with Pisces having polarity of Virgo, the moon is actually in Virgo. We just had new moon energy come through, but the moon is currently placed in the sign of Virgo. That being about paying attention to the details and also that healing energy for oneself. Being healed. Look at this. 10 of Pence. 10 of Pence. This is my nickname for this card. 10 of Pence. Don't disturb this groove, boo. And so with that, I will say that as a Pisces moon, I don't know, this may resonate for some of you, if not a lot of you, but that sacrificial lamb stuff and the hangman energy and being the scapegoat for everyone and everything who aren't able to deal with their own issues and their own problems is out the door. I have definitely embraced, and it's here again, definitely embraced the energy from my Virgo polarity energy, and I also have a few strong placements of Virgo in my chart, so that's even more Virgo. But over time, I have done studies on, I study astronomy and astrology, and I also study very thoroughly my birth chart. Every single day, there's always something new that I'm learning. Every time I do research on my birth chart. And so in one of the discoveries, I did find that it being very important as a Pisces moon to have that balance with the Virgo energy and actually paying attention to the details, that being a part of the wholeness. And I feel it's also the other fish The other fish that's in the two fish symbol for Pisces. I'm feeling that very strongly. And that being about that balance, but paying attention to the detail and having receipts. So over the last couple of years, just going through certain cycles and learning certain lessons, I have made sure to keep receipts and cover my bases, walking the path of integrity and truth, making sure, because there will be people that try to come around that aren't feeling so great about their own lives and want to project their energy onto you to make you look or feel a certain way, and it's just not flying over here. So some of you may be resonating with that energy, where you may have certain energies that you have released that still want to hold on to you, that still don't know how to let go, that want to remain relevant, that want to try to hinder your shine when you're a magical fishy. You're a magical blessed fishy. So just keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to be just fine. All right. So for your first card, for the mind card, look at that. We have the Tower. So this being a drastic event, something that is being brought to attention, I do feel that you are creating this tower because an attempt was coming towards you to try to create this tower in your atmosphere. And I do feel that you're turning the tables on possibly a masculine energy and a feminine energy. These energies do not have to know each other. They do not have to be related, but you're blowing the top off of that ego trip. And that being a part of your mind, where I do feel this is a part of that manifesting, and you just seeing your wishes come true. Any obstacles that want to come in your way, you're blowing them out of the water. Blowing them out of the water and then sending these energies back to the ice. Like that water, it's like fire and ice type energy. And this water energy coming from you being the mist of that washing and that cleansing, coming from this fire that then turns to that iciness here that we see here in the tower here. This being a card of 16, that breaks down to an overall 7. 7's being about you being on the right path. That being angelic messages that are coming through. But then also this being about the balance that I was just speaking on with the two fish energy. And that Virgo energy being very important. And 7th house energy is connected to Libra. Libra being ruled by Venus. Venus being all about your comforts. Your comforts, your surroundings, the beauty of it, your peace. But I'm also getting Empress energy. That was coming through pretty strongly while I was shuffling. I did notice that Empress card wanting to stay pretty thick there. And so you just being very strong in your power, being seen as this Empress and staying strong as this Empress, doing what you have to do, showing your receipts when they are needed because you got a nice little stack and they're very organized and you're very intelligent. And so you're able to recollect anything like it was yesterday because of the emotion and the depth of your emotion and how you feel about people and situations on a day-to-day basis. I mean, it's every second you absorb and you feel and you know. And this being a tower moment, everything I just said being a tower moment for others who had you mistaken for Boo Boo the Fool. All right, let's get to the body. But oh my goodness. And this is no longer being the scapegoat. This is in reverse. Like this would be enlightened energy, you being divinely connected, but also in the energy of sitting still, standing still because you've been a scapegoat or someone is trying to place you as a scapegoat. This being in the physical, you're not having it. You are not having it. This is not happening. It's not that you, because you aren't having it and you're making this clear and making it known with every effort, every move of preparation that you've done for however long, it's just not happening. The universe is supporting you in this because you have manifested this for yourself. You're manifesting this drastic and greater change for yourself, where you're no longer going to be the one that everyone relays and again projects all of their unhealed energy towards you, where you, I feel in the past, you may have taken on way more burden than you had expected, this being like blindsided energy that you had to deal with. And so that you're no longer blindsided, you've learned from that. You have taken the time to enlighten yourself, to become more clear about situations, feeling on, you know, those situations and getting a feel for those people, their behaviors, realizing that they're very patternistic, especially with 3D individuals who are continuously stuck in the same repetitive cycle and do the same things over and over again, just in different ways, at different times, possibly with different people that have the same characteristics and traits. You learning from this, gaining your experience, being a powerhouse, being strong, being also very divinely connected and protected and safe, abundant, strong in that crown and third eye energy, and taking a stance, and you just not having it. You also making it very well known that you're aware of what's been taking place. You feel on this, so you know. And making your presence known too. You're lit. The crown is lit. No longer in the dark. No longer one. I was gonna say, from the movie Dirty Dancing, no one puts baby in a corner. And you got this abundant stance to where if anyone tried to put you in a corner, your elbows are keeping you from being in that corner, your knee, your feet, you got it set up, even your head, you got it set up in a way where you're not going to be put in that same damn corner that you have been put in for who knows how long. This being a card of 12, 2 major arcanas, this is drastic change in energy here that's coming down. You really staying strong in your power. And this is also a great energy speaking to you moving forward into some newness where you're going to be recognized, appreciated, accepted, loved, nurtured, even more protected, and seen for all of the wonderful, beautiful work that you do. Fabulous energy here. Fabulous energy. All right, let's get to your next card here. That was intense. For your spirit. All right. Let's dance. This is a great reading. I'm happy for everyone who is resonating with this. A choice has been made. This is a choice. This just being a confirmation of the choice that you're making when it comes to your spirit. And there being no question about who it is that you are. And if you're not choosing, like what I'm hearing is that if you're not choosing me, then there's no waiting, there's no lingering. It's here. I'm here. What you see is what you get. You're making a choice on yourself here with this Lovers in reverse. And this being in your spirit. Standing firm, standing tall. You choose you, you win. This being a card of 6. That being connected to the Virgo energy. 6th house energy of Virgo. And this angelic protection here, I feel this is about you and your balance. You coming into this beautiful loving energy when it comes to your masculine and your feminine. The divine protection that's coming through to bring this together, to help you to have peace and wholeness. These are those 2 fish. Pisces, Virgo. Virgo, Pisces. However you resonate, but that's what I'm getting here. The pink energy being that 7th house energy coming from this tower. Divine protection. 7 here. Pink here. Pink being a color for Libra and that 7th house energy. So with this culmination, this coming together, and you already having established this, that being more sunlight here too. It's like a passing on of this energy here. With you making a choice on yourself, again, that support from divine coming through and living and being all throughout you here. Very similar energy here. And so with this in reverse, it's just being about the choice being made when it comes to you, and you not being indecisive on others who aren't choosing you. This is a card of Gemini as well, where there's also duality energy. Gemini being the twin energy. Let's get to your clarifiers. I'm going to do this 3 times here just to get these mixed in a little better here. And we'll do 3 more. All right. We'll clarify the Tower. A manifestation that's not working. Someone tried to manifest sabotage, and it's coming down. Ships ain't coming in on that naughty stuff no more. It's over. This 3 energy being connected to the Empress energy from within you. And then also that 3-headed monster energy that's been floating around as well. Energies coming together to try to bully, manipulate, make others feel less than because of how they feel about themselves. Not taking the time to do the work to heal themselves. But you not only doing the work to heal yourself, you gaining even more power and strength with each round that you experience when it comes to others who have wanted to keep you in a scapegoat position. That's not happening anymore, and it's speaking right here too as well. $199 may be significant for you. I'm just going to move these so we can see them all. We may have to move these over here too. Oh, and then even this 3 energy here. With that 12 energy and this 1 and this 2 coming together to create that 3. This being that reversal 3 here. No longer manifesting you as a scapegoat. It's over. You're a powerful person and a powerful being who's very kind and very nice. And will do what it takes to see others happy. But I feel that you've done that for so long and not seen a return on those individuals wanting to put that same investment into you to see you happy. So you're doing your own happy for yourself. And this creating a drastic change with this Tower here too as well. Where those lingering energies have gotten it so good. And because you moved on, still want to try to manifest you in this particular way of an old way of being. It just, the universe is not having it. You're not having it either. Clarify the Hangman in reverse. Clarify the Hangman in reverse. Alright, we have the 2 of Swords, where I'm getting similar energy here to the Lovers. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the 5 of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Chalices in reverse. I'm getting these as being applicable to each of these energies here. So Queen of Chalices in reverse. This could be male or female, but I'm getting a pretend person that you've been dealing with who comes off as a very loving individual and a very giving individual, but they're very selfish, very manipulative, can use their intuition and occult powers that they may not even realize that they have and turn it to something nasty. Seeing this Five of Swords here with this cup being given to this Five of Swords, that's what they're feeding into, and that's what they've been feeding off of. And this being that the Five of Swords being about wanting to win at all costs, doing what it takes to win at all costs. With you being upright and these energies being in reverse, that just even confirming more of this Tower energy and this particular type of stuff being over for you. I'm just hearing jelly individuals, really jelly, really jelly. And it's too bad because I was picking up earlier today that you got a lot of great things going on for yourself, and a lot of you have created some wonderful options. I think that you have also discovered just how many options you really truly have. Being here in this lifetime, or in past lifetimes, you are meant to cross paths with certain energies in this lifetime to be able to complete those karmas and close those cycles. Realizing that you were involved in some pretty hefty stuff in past lives, and that heftiness being a very positive energy for you, where I feel it has the greatest potential, and we have this here, but it has great potential to bring about a heavy amount of jealousy and envy. So this Queen of Chalices being a part of this Five of Swords, Three of Swords energy, wanting to inflict harm, betray, backstab. Two of Swords, not really making a firm decision when it came to you because they're unsure about themselves. It had nothing to do with you. So that goes with that. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is one who worries about money. And this could be one person here too that has this energy. This could be, we have two queens here, so there's a strong mothering energy that's coming through. This could be about a mother, you dealing with a particular mother energy, however that may resonate for you. This could be one person, but I am getting these two distinct energies here. So possibly a masculine energy being more strong in their feminine energy, because we do have two queens here. But being a male and being a male over, matter of fact, now that I say that, with this being in the body and being more physical energy, with this being two queens, may very well be possible that there are two feminines with one having strong masculine energy. So that could be two. Again, take what resonates. It could be vice versa. But we did speak on this and this wanting to come through. And so then the next cards we have are the Queen of Pentacles. This is one who worries about money, isn't very responsible when it comes to money and how they keep their money. They can be very stingy. Also be a part of that backbiting energy. With this Two of Swords energy, though, I'm just getting this being about more of an indecision when it comes to you. Not really seeing the light and not willing to work together on partnerships. With this two reversal here. Swords energy is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So more Libra energy that's coming through. And this being about overall balance. But I'm getting a similar energy here with you saying no and being strong and firm on your decision when it comes to yourself. Possibly being cordial in a certain way to a certain degree, but definitely having a knowing about two specific energies and how it is that you're going to move forward pertaining to them. Queen of Pentacles upright is a very nurturing energy who, with that nurturing, can help to develop what seeds have already been planted when it comes to monetary gain. And with this being in reverse, I'm getting that as being a no. Possibly feeding off of your energy and your light, and with you removing yourself, that light being up here and no longer here for them to take part in. It's just being over. Someone who was indecisive and did not make a choice when it came to you. Choosing to stay in the darkness here too as well. Pentacles energy is earth energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. And then we do have your energy here. I'm also getting that Pisces and Virgo polarity here too. That's what I'm getting. So very well could be that the shadow energy that you're seeing was due to the imbalance and the balance that you brought to yourself by being more in your power. And unrelated to what just came through, I'm getting with the Pisces energy here, this just being about how you were seen at some point, the energy that was being delivered, and this being a part of a Five of Swords energy, where there was bad speak on your reputation. Bad speak on your reputation. This being a part of this Five of Swords, but this being over because of this energy here in you. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, it's just being something that you had to learn coming into where it is that you are now, where I do feel that you're a major powerhouse. We have that Ten of Pentacles, and then also the Empress energy that wanted to be seen before doing this reading here. So all the energy that you've experienced for yourself, you also seeing this energy outside of yourself, and because you've made the drastic change to come into greater abundance, greater enlightenment, these energies outside of you, this being in your physical, now being completely over. You made a choice on yourself, so no longer can energies come around that are indecisive when it comes to you, treating you as if you're some other option and you're not. And then being strong in the love for yourself here, and having enough to be able to fill your own cup and not be dependent on energies that were connected to Five of Swords energies. You rising above and elevating. And having receipts as well. And making sure that others have receipts too. Otherwise, they can beat it. All right, let's clarify the Lovers. All right, so that all wanted to come out, and this one popped up too. Let me see if any other ones popped out. So we got the Eight of Pentacles. That's hard work. This is hard work. A lot of hard work. We have, let's see. We'll do these after we see what we have here. Hierophant, contract. Four of Pentacles. The Knave of Chalices, with this being the Page of Cups. And then the Eight of Chalices. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. You did not receive an apology. This energy was a withholding energy. And this being about the end of a contract. You making a decision when it came to this particular energy that you were dealing with. Where I do feel it's past energy. Seeing the Hierophant energy looking this way. Eight of Cups being about walking away. This Knave of Chalices, I'm just getting, is that being a part of the apology? Also, I feel it's a part of the way of one being naive, and that Hangman in the upright. And you overcoming this, releasing lack mentality that was connected to a contract. This all being from within you here, and what you were seeing on the out. And I do feel this is about what is now coming to an end here. That has to do with the hard work that you've been doing and have continued to put in with that Eight of Pentacles there. We have two eights here. Good amount of prosperity that comes with that Empress energy. You being balanced, being healed, stable. And with this contract, I'm just getting with this being next to that Four of Pentacles, this being about that energy that was withholding. And with the Knave of Chalices being next to the Four of Pentacles, there being no apology, that being a part of the withholding, and there being a walking away here. This is counterpart energy to the High Priestess. juggling and the Ten of Swords, because this situation had you juggling. It was very painful, and with this coming out and these two cards coming out the way that they did, I'm just getting this being the end of juggling for you, because you removed yourself and walked away from a contract that was stingy and withholding and was not serving you. Nor did you get an apology for what it is that you experienced. And that being a part of this Ten of Swords here. With the amount of swords, we do have Seven of Swords here. I just now realized this here too. And the Eight of Pentacles is right on top of this. So someone's, you know, I don't want to say stealing, but being deceptive. Being deceptive and trying to accuse you of this type of behavior here. And with this being in reverse, it's just a hard no. This being the end of a cycle, something that you ended, I feel that is trying to stay relevant. And I was speaking on this right before doing your reading here. Of energies that you moved away from that are accusatory and wanting to paint you in a certain picture because they're salty and don't know how to let go. But you're doing what it is that you need to do for yourself, to take care of yourself and your loved ones. And you're tired of this. This being a part of that sacrificial lamb energy here too. You're a Pisces. You can create and do whatever it is that you wish. And I feel as nice as you try to be and want to be towards others, you've been that way towards others only to realize how painful it can really truly be, because not everyone is like you. Not everyone is built like you, nor is everyone here to be the true magical Pisces that you are, as a part of some leadership here when it comes to spirituality. So you going through all this for a specific reason, and all having a bigger picture and a better design. And I do feel that with what it is that you have experienced and what you're experiencing now, you're definitely moving into greater, and you're very abundant, very stable, very grounded, very blessed, and having a lot of good health, good wealth, beautiful, healthy surroundings with the family and friends, and even co-workers as you've moved on into something greater and on to something greater, with this ending being here with this Ten of Swords here. I do feel this is a part of that manifestation and it not working, with individuals who wanted to keep you stuck in the same cycle of juggling and not having, and this being some very hurtful stuff. The Five of Swords being here, that Two of Swords being here. Just trying to paint you as all kinds of things far from what it is that you actually truly are. And I do feel that you have, to some degree, attempted to prove yourself in the past here too. You being in this Hangman, whether it's upright or not, with this abundant stance and the enlightenment, you know your worth and you know your value. And so therefore, you also have realized that you don't have to prove anything. It's in that Virgo energy from within you, and you having receipts, and also being a great healer and a great leader, and being seen and recognized by those who really truly appreciate you. You manifesting this here too as well. And working very hard. Working very hard. Working very hard. I can feel it. Alright, so let's get to your final card here, Pisces Moons. And good luck with those lovey energies that you had coming through at the beginning of your reading. I will say too, there was, I think I wrote it down because it was that significant, but a lot of you are connected to celebrities, where I do feel that a lot of these celebrities are stuck in 3D cycles, or choose to stay stuck, I should say, because no one's ever really stuck, but choose to stay stuck in these cycles here where they're connected to partnerships for the looks of things and not necessarily for what it is that they feel in their soul. So a lot of these energies coming towards you, where you've had to learn how to have boundaries because it's been painful energy to have these kind of communications with these particular souls, and not being able to have this be manifested in the physical due to the 3D blocks that these energies continue or choose to stay in. So that came through there too as well. And I just got chills after saying that. So let me grab the Major Arcana. But with this Seven of Swords here, like, I'm just hearing not deceptive, not a thief, not this energy here that, you know, wants to fight and battle, connected to this nastiness that's coming from this Queen of Chalices here. And I say nastiness because it's a reversal of emotion, not giving an expression of emotion, not feeling from the heart, being closed off when it comes to the heart, and not really using one's intuition either. I did mention earlier that that can be used in a way that's negative, but with this whole attachment here, I do feel that there's a certain degree of that energy just being blocked off and giving to the wrong people and situations here. What I'm also getting here too is that two people may have been working together, looking to get from you in some kind of way here. And then with them both working together, this being a Seven of Swords in reverse energy here. But this just being completely out of your atmosphere. I feel that you're beyond this and above this and want no parts of it. All right, let's get to your final card here. The Pisces Moon. The Hermit is out. The Hermit is out, baby. Hermit in reverse. No longer staying, this just being a part of this Virgo energy, your Pisces. And this is a card of Pisces. This is your card. This being in reverse, because this is no longer like this. This Pisces card is no longer in this way. So because of that, this Hermit energy is now in reverse. And I hope that makes sense, because that speaks to the polarity energy of Virgo and Pisces here. But this being a part of that shadow work, going within, being patient, taking the time. And while you've been doing that, in the meantime, you've been stacking up those receipts. Preparing yourself. Having that divine light from within, because you use your intuition. You're very strong and you're very powerful. You're very intelligent. You're very knowing. One of the most feeling energies of the water signs that absorbs any and all things and everything at all times. Having to go into this hermit mode to be able to bring in this tower and begin these new beginnings for yourself. Exposing the light on energies that want to come at you, come towards you with their bullshit. And because of how powerful it is that you are, it's deflecting these energies away from you and you being seen for the truth. This upright energy coming through here, I feel that that speaks to the significance of you, with this being reversed and a lot of these cards being reversal energies here. So I do feel this is about what you left behind, but I also feel this is about you walking away from what no longer serves because of the lack that you've experienced when it came to a certain contract. You were juggling and it was painful. You worked very, very hard. I can't even find the words to speak on the amount of work that you have done, how consistent and persistent you continue to be against all odds here. But you definitely coming out of this hermit energy to make your power and yourself known, because again, you're no longer the scapegoat for anyone or anything, and you won't be ever again. And I feel that this is the part of the journey that you have gone through in particular, to be able to do this for yourself, but to also be that leader to help others and other dear fishies who are going through very similar situations that you went through, to help them to be strong and to know that they don't have to stay where it is that they are when it comes to levels of toxicity. It's over. It's over. Let's see what's on the bottom. Two of Wands reverse. It's just being more over energy. You're not putting any energy or action into the nonsense that's been coming around you. And you being able to be in this beautiful energy here. We'll see what's on the bottom for the other one here too. stacks on stacks on stacks, racks on racks on racks. Major offer coming through here for you in this Ace of Pentacle energy. This is something completely new that has nothing to do with that toxic ass past that you have fought through and overcame, being supported and assisted by divine here. Everything that you put in, you're getting back, and this just being the beginning of it. It's being about those seeds that you've planted and how you stayed strong, you stayed the course, and you being seen and recognized by those who will appreciate you and love you for who it is that you are. And be willing to give you that reciprocity, knowing what it is that you put in. This being Nine of Pentacles here coming together, that being independent, being strong. This Nine of Pentacles is also the Empress energy in the Minor Arcana as well. But you being very stable, very sound, very strong, very structured, put together, beautiful, graceful, elegant, forgiving, but having boundaries. But definitely a true boss when it comes to your finances and your overall abundance and what it is that you have been able to bring in and what you continue to bring in. You receiving a good portion of blessing here. And I, again, feel this is only the beginning. You are the one. You are. Lovey, lovey, lovey. Beautiful energy here. We'll leave these. Because, and I feel too, this is about you having boundaries here. And also speaking to this being over. This type of energy here. Let's see if we can fit, I don't know if we can fit everything. Well, we tried. Maybe we'll put it over this. Oh, shoot. Alright, so Pisces Moons, this was your wonderful reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, empowering, and enriching for you. Congratulations to you, true powerhouse you. As you continue to stay strong, keep enlightening yourself, keep empowering yourself, and being the true definition of what it means to be a kind-hearted individual. And that goes a long way. It goes a long way. Also very patient. Patient and kind. Creating success. Given the space, you releasing all of this toxicity so that you can have the space to be able to create and bring in your rightful abundance. And this is what we have here. Definitely a major offer that could be coming through here for you too. And you not getting that apology, I feel that you're owed like probably 10,000 apologies. But you don't hold on to that, knowing that what you put in is what you're going to get out, no matter how it may come to you. Part of that being right here in this Ace of Pentacles here. Do enjoy. You deserve it. So again, this was your reading. I thank you all for your continued love and support. I really, really, really appreciate you. And I do hope that you are living your best life every single day. Make sure to treat yourself. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.